Somewhere on this planet, there is a stone so rare that scientists have found less than 10 pieces of it in all of human history. Not 10 tons, not 10 kilograms, 10 pieces total ever. Diamonds are not even close to the rarest thing you can hold in your hand. And by the end of this video, you will never look at a jewelry store the same way again. These are the 10 rarest gemstones on Earth, and where they were found, when they were found, and exactly what they are worth today. Number 10. Black Opal. Black Opal was first mined commercially in 1873 in Lightning Ridge, Australia, a remote outback town that remains the only major source of this gem anywhere in the world. What makes it so special is the dark potch background that makes its internal flashes of color explode like a rainbow trapped inside glass. Standard black opal sells for between $2,000 and $10,000 per carat, but the finest, most vivid stones have sold at auction for well over $15,000 per carat, putting top-tier pieces in the same price range as high-quality sapphires. Almost the entire global supply still comes from that one region in New South Wales, mined by hand in narrow underground tunnels that have barely changed in over a century, which is a huge part of why the price has stayed so high for so long. Number 9. Tanzanite. Tanzanite was discovered in 1967 when a Maasai herder stumbled upon strange blue crystals scattered across the ground near the base of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. To this day, it exists in exactly one place on the planet, a narrow mining strip roughly 8 kilometers long and 4 kilometers wide. Prices currently range from $300 to $1,500 per carat for commercial-grade stones, but exceptional, deeply saturated violet blue Tanzanite can command over $2,000 per carat from serious collectors. Geologists estimate the known deposits could be fully exhausted within the next 20 to 30 years, and once that happens, the price is expected to climb sharply, since no new source has ever been found anywhere else on Earth. Number 8. Poudretteite. This soft pink stone was first identified in 1965 in a quarry near Montreal, Canada, but for over 3 decades it existed only as a mineralogical curiosity, with 0 known crystals clear enough to actually cut into a gem. That changed in the year 2000, when facet-grade Poudretteite was finally discovered in the Mogok region of Myanmar, giving collectors something real to purchase for the first time. Even today, gem-quality Poudretteite sells for approximately $3,000 per carat, roughly on par with fine pink tourmaline, but with a fraction of the global supply. Most professional jewelers will go their entire career without ever holding a genuine piece. Number 7. Grandidierite. Grandidierite was first discovered in 1902 in Madagascar and named after the French explorer Alfred Grandidier, who had spent years studying the island's natural resources. For most of the 20th century, virtually every known specimen was cloudy and opaque, completely unusable for jewelry, which meant the gem existed mostly in museum drawers rather than on fingers. A single transparent, facet-grade Grandidierite can sell for upwards of $20,000 per carat today, making clean specimens more valuable per carat than most fine emeralds. Madagascar remains the only reliable commercial source, with only a handful of additional micro finds ever reported in Sri Lanka and Antarctica. Number 6. Benitoite. Discovered in 1907 in San Benito County, California, Benitoite is one of the only gemstones on Earth whose primary source has never been matched anywhere else on the planet. It became California's official state gemstone in 1985, and it glows a vivid, almost electric blue under ultraviolet light, a trait that makes it instantly recognizable to collectors. Fine Benitoite currently sells for between $3,000 and $5,000 per carat, but stones over 1 carat are exceptionally rare and can push past that range significantly. The original mine has slowed dramatically in recent decades, with production now down to a trickle, meaning every new Benitoite that enters the market pushes prices slightly higher. Number 5. Jeremejevite. First found in 1883 in Siberia, Russia, Jeremejevite went almost completely unnoticed by the gem world for over a century, existing only as a scientific specimen until a second, much higher quality source was discovered. In Namibia in the early 2000s, that Namibian deposit is now essentially the only place on Earth producing crystals clear enough to facet into wearable gems. Because the specific geological conditions required to form it are so rare, top-quality Jeremejevite now sells for around $2,000 per carat, and most serious mineral collectors will go their entire lives without ever seeing one outside a museum display case. Number 4. Musgravite. Musgravite was discovered in 1967 in the Musgrave Ranges of South Australia, and for decades it held the title of the single rarest gem mineral on the entire planet, with fewer than 10 faceted stones known to exist by the early 2000s. Additional deposits have since turned up in Greenland and Madagascar, slightly easing the extreme shortage, but supply remains almost non-existent to this day. In 2005, a museum-grade Musgravite crystal sold for roughly $35,000 per carat, and specialists believe that number has only climbed since, making it one of the most valuable gemstones ever recorded on a per-carat basis. Number 3. Red Beryl. Red Beryl, sometimes marketed as red emerald, was first documented in 1904 in the Wawa Mountains of Utah, which remains virtually the only source of gem-quality material anywhere on the planet. Experts estimate that for every 150,000 diamonds pulled from the ground worldwide, only a single red beryl crystal is found, making it statistically rarer than diamond by an enormous margin. That extreme scarcity pushes prices to around $10,000 per carat for finished stones over 1 carat, though most crystals mined are far too small and included to ever be cut into a wearable gem at all. Number 2. Painite. Painite was discovered in the 1950s by British mineralogist Arthur Payne in Myanmar, and for nearly 50 years it held the Guinness World Record for rarest gem mineral on Earth, with only 2 known crystals existing anywhere until additional material was finally located in Myanmar in 2001. That new discovery slightly eased the shortage, but gem quality painite still commands prices between $50,000 and $60,000 per carat, occasionally selling even higher at specialist auctions. It remains one of the single hardest gemstones on the planet to actually acquire, with most examples locked away in private collections or museum vaults. Number 9. Taaffeite. Taaffeite has one of the strangest origin stories in the history of gemology. In 1945, Irish gemologist Richard Taaffeite was examining a tray of already cut and polished spinel stones in Dublin when he noticed one gem behaving differently under light, ultimately revealing an entirely new mineral that had been sitting unnoticed among ordinary jewelry. Today, natural gem-quality Taaffeite comes primarily from Sri Lanka and Tanzania, and fine specimens sell for approximately $20,000 per carat. With exceptional colors reaching even higher, it remains rarer than diamond by an enormous margin. And the strangest part of the story is that it had likely been sitting in jewelry collections for years before anyone realized what it actually was. So there you have it, the 10 rarest gemstones on Earth. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this countdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible top 10 documentaries from around the world.